We have a loaded Thursday night Impact broadcast in store for you, headlined by our Impact main event. It's Kevin Nash one-on-one against Booker T. And well, there's such an interesting storyline to that matchup, Don, when you consider that Kevin Nash wants to prove something to Samoa Joe by facing Booker T. And there, ladies and gentlemen, you see just outside the impact zone, sitting in the chair, middle of the parking lot, is the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, and I can only presume that Kurt is waiting on the arrival of Karen Angle.
Well, she said she would be here tonight.
We talked about Victory Road and the TNA World Heavyweight title match, Samoa Joe against Booker T. I have received an important memo from the office of Jim Cornette, and he informs us that it's now official. Fans' Revenge will be a part of Victory Road. It's going to be James Storm and Robert Roode accepting the LAX challenge under one condition, and that was if Homicide and Hernandez would agree to put up the TNA World Tag Team titles. Once LAX conferred with Hector Guerrero, they signed off on that. It will be Fans' Revenge at Victory Road. You talk about an interactive match.
Well, let me tell you how interactive it is. Go to TNAWrestling.com, folks, and send in your video as to why you should be a part of Fans' Revenge. Think about that. 12 people around the ring. You get a chance to be one of them, but you got to send in that video about a minute long or less, and then we'll look it over and see who's going to be a part of Victory Road.
Think about that. A dozen TNA fans surrounding the ring in Houston, Texas, and they are going to have the leather belts, the leather straps in their hands that they can use on the competitors. Almost a win right there. That would have been quite an upset.
Well, Consequences Creed, he idolizes AJ Styles. He said I was talking to him, he said he's watched just about every match. Oh, beautiful drop kick by the phenomenal one as he just set Creed up for it. Obviously, he wasn't watching enough film, but he said it's who he wants to emulate here in TNA, and I think that's a good one when you emulate AJ Styles.
It's really been one of the things as we've watched this matchup unfold. It's how they know each other so well. There was another prime example of it, and as AJ goes springboard, Creed able to avoid him, attempt at the high hip toss takeover, but it's blocked by Styles.
Well, again, like you said, he knew AJ Styles was going to want to come off that top rope with that forearm. Consequences Creed was ready for it. Now he comes right in, does that somersault and nails him with the clothesline. One. Oh, but AJ going to get his shoulder up quick.
I think the key to success in this match might be unpredictability. Because they've scouted each other, because they've trained together in the past, maybe vary up that offense a little bit. That could be the key to a victory.
Well, both of them are going to try to do something that the other one wouldn't be expecting right now, which is what you got to do. And you can see Consequences Creed's got some momentum as he's putting some good rights right into the gut of AJ Styles, but AJ flips him over the top, and now look at Creed. Expecting it, and here he comes, but AJ's caught him on top of his shoulders.
Creed tried to go springboard, caught in mid-move by Styles. Creed able to fight him off. Consequences with the series of lefts, going to wind up, drop down, does the splits, and then the right hand right on the jawline.
Well, he leveled him here. 1, 2. AJ Styles able to push him off. You can see AJ kind of shocked right now by the way the match is going. It's kind of caught him by surprise, and that's what Consequences Creed needs. What a high-profile win this could be to start off Impact tonight.
Creed right back on Styles, but AJ stops him right there. Shot to the chest with a knife edge chop. Creed slides out of the way, answers back with the right hand. That doubled Styles over, and Creed rolls through, but AJ catches him and just plants him straight down.
Well, he went to the well one time too many right there, and he took too long getting there. And once he did, AJ Styles was able to recover midway, catch him, and then just put him right on his back.
Crowd here in the impact zone getting behind the phenomenal AJ Styles. You can hear the chants for AJ as they cheer him on. Corner splash with the forearm. No. Creed again moves out of the way. And now Creed's got him cinched up, and AJ with a standing switch.
Well, AJ, like you said, turns around. Look at this. Creed. Oh, out of nowhere, the Pele. Out of nowhere, the Pele. And that's the kind of move where he does it when you don't expect it. And now, setting up for the Styles clash. Here he goes.
And straight down. Styles clash on target. Gonna roll him over.
One, two.
Yeah, got it.
Here's your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Now, just a few short weeks later, Daniel finds himself in position to move into the King of the Mountain World title match at Slammiversary. The uneasy aspect is that standing in his way is his best friend, AJ Styles.
I mean, think about the situation that we got here, Mike. We already know that Jeff Jarrett has advanced. Jeff Jarrett will be in his trademark signature event. He gets a shot at becoming the king of the mountain again. But how about this qualifier? Daniels, AJ Styles, two people that probably know each other as well as any two people here in TNA, and you gotta wonder, what was Mick Foley thinking? I think it's a genius move because you eliminate the possibility of both these guys being the king of the mountain match against you.
AJ retains the Legends Championship, that controversial I Quit match at Sacrifice. The first ever Grand Slam champ can move right into the World Heavyweight title picture tonight. I agree with you, no coincidence. Mick Foley stirring the pot, naming AJ's best friend Daniels as his opponent.
Absolutely here. I mean, these two guys, again, folks, you're going to have to keep your eye on. They know what each of the other's going to do. They know what each of the other one's thinking at all times. They know how to counter what the other one's going to do. It really is amazing. I mean, two of the best that's ever set the stage here in TNA, and how perfect with the 7-year anniversary coming up, with Slammiversary coming up here in Detroit, here in Auburn Hills. Think about it. These two having to compete to get into the world title shot.
You know, AJ may be a former 3-time world champion, but it's been nearly 4 years since he held the most coveted of all titles, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, and that drop kick was right on the button.
Oh, what a kick there. And you can see Daniels kind of regrouping. Think about the one title that's eluded Daniels in all of his time in TNA. He's held so many tag title belts. He's held so many X Division title belts. Never been a world champion. I know it's so important for him to get in that world title picture. I mean, he really feels like that's the only thing missing on his resume. Look out for AJ. Look out. Nope.
Slingshot over and then completely caught Daniels off guard. After this commercial break, more of AJ Styles and Daniels in these King of the Mountain qualifiers. Are back on Impact. I want to remind you once again, as AJ going to take Daniels up into the air and powers him down, Hangman style neck breaker. AJ going to roll him over, leg hook, and 2 only. Remind you once again, coming up next, right after Impact, Game Trailers TV presents the VGA's E3 Preview Special. 15 world premiere videos. I can't wait to see Madden NFL 10. Don, I know you're interested in Mass Effect 2. We'll have the latest news on Modern Warfare 2. Our own Motor City Machine Guns are a part of it, and it is next on Spike, immediately following Impact.
I'll tell you what, Mike, today, Daniels needs to make the most of this second chance. Jeff Jarrett gave him this opportunity. He got himself back into TNA, but I'll tell you what, if you keep missing out on opportunities, he missed out on that X Division title. That Sacrifice may have been his own fault in that situation, but if he misses out here and he keeps missing out, it's not going to be something that's going to go good for him. You don't keep getting too many chances in this business.
How about that wicked neck breaker by Daniels, followed up by the split leg moonsault off the top as he crashes into AJ on the floor.
A little tit for tat right there for AJ Styles. He did it to him earlier, and now Daniels gets to do it right back. And again, that's a situation where these guys, you know, they know what the other one does, so they got to be thinking outside of the box. They got to be thinking in a whole different direction and try to get something that the other one's not expecting, and sometimes it's their own move.
Off the top, attempt at that cross body, catches nothing but canvas on the way down. Styles measures from the apron. Springboard, tremendous flying forearm shot. He just drilled him right between the eyes.
Well, you can know that Daniels went to the well just one time too often earlier. Before that, he hit that jarring hit in the middle of the mat. AJ Styles able to take advantage of it. That flying forearm so wicked when he connects, and it gives him a little momentum right now. Nice spin kick.
Series of clotheslines followed by the spinning back kick. And all of a sudden, AJ in the driver's seat. Gonna try and shoot him across, but the quick counter and reversal as Styles goes into the corner, able to get the elbow up on Daniels, comes right back at him, and attempted the DDT inverted style, blocked and countered by Daniels.
Wow, Daniels won.
Daniels has got him, go!
He knew AJ Styles was gonna go for that situation that he did for, and Daniels able to turn it around in his favor.
What we've been talking about throughout this entire match, the individual who's able to vary up his offense, to make it different, is probably going to be the one who's successful and move on to King of the Mountain. Slammiversary. Here it is. Off the top, Styles moves out of the way. Daniels lands on his feet, and there's the Pele kick to the top of the head by Styles.
I'll tell you what, to be able to surprise Daniels with that's an incredible move. AJ always able to find a way to do it at the right time, and you can see Daniels now going to his knees,
Styles
trying
clash.
to hold on.
Styles clash attempt by AJ. Gonna take him up. Oh, here comes the Angel's wings.
He's got, oh, look at this!
AJ
Roode! Hit me kidding! AJ did it!
Here is your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
The story of the match. It's what we said from the outset. Gentlemen, what an emotional roller coaster ride we've seen for the phenomenal AJ Styles. A couple of weeks ago, he was in a total valley. He told us he was done with professional wrestling, but that was before Sting stepped in as the voice of reason.
I'll tell you what, he's about to be done with it again after Chris Sabin beats him, huh?
It's got to be weird for you, Alex. By the way, great camera work last week with that, very good job with Lauren. But it's got to be weird for you to watch your partner, Chris, in action.
Yeah, you know what, but it's also a pleasure, because not only is he my tag team partner and heterosexual life mate, but he's also my favorite wrestler.
Well, that's cool. Whoa!
And what an incredible opportunity this is for Sabin to qualify for a potential TNA World title shot at No Surrender.
Well, Alex, you can't discount the athletic ability and the skills of AJ Styles.
Nor can I get past those baby blue tights, but he is a phenomenal athlete. He wasn't given that name for nothing.
I hear you. By the way, you know I'm a huge fan of the Machine Guns. You know, we got some a lot of common friends back in Detroit. So my one buddy, Tony the Teabagger.
Oh, I know him.
No, Tony's got that bad habit, right?
Yeah, he drinks a lot of tea.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, exactly.
He's over in the Motor City. Ooh, nice kip up.
I want to remind all the TNA fans this Sunday, check out the phenomenal AJ Styles on MTV's Made. Check your local listings. MTV Sunday. He is phenomenal.
Oh, my God. No! Talk about impressive or inspiring drop kick by the phenomenal one.
I'll tell you what's not impressive. Impressive is AJ Styles copying us and appearing on Made well after we did it.
Head scissor. What a match these guys are having.
Sure, now that was impressive. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Or splendid. By the way, on a side note, have you and Chris talked about that idea I was talking about for next week?
You know, we've thrown it around. It's up in the air. Yeah.
I got a present for you if you do it.
Okay.
What idea is that?
Don't worry about it, Mike.
I believe this is an A-B conversation. You could see your way out of it.
Mike.
Yeah. Michael.
Right now, right now, AJ needs some help because Sabin is all over him here.
In a completely competitive manner.
Yes. Yeah.
Listen to these people cheering them. How typical. Bunch of think-for-yourselfers out there.
Well, you got to wonder about Chris Sabin, doing pretty well at this point, but after devoting, dedicating so much of his career to being a tag team wrestler, there's the potential for that to hurt him down the line. There's going to be no Alex Shelley to tag in.
Well, that's true, but he didn't look like he needed me right there, did he?
You're not kidding. Sabin really followed up AJ. AJ had no clue he was behind him.
No, nothing.
And AJ's known to be a very gutsy, fearless competitor.
I thought you were going to say AJ's known to be very clueless, which would also be true.
I don't know him that well. I got to tell you guys, these two type of athletes and yourself, Alex, this is the reason why I personally came to TNA. This is the kind of stuff I love, man. This is awesome stuff to be a part of.
Thank you very much. We take a lot of pride in our craft.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, with action like this, I mean, you don't see this anywhere else. Look at that. Not that part so much.
Yeah.
Definitely not that part.
Be careful with the cliche lines. That's not good. But you're doing good.
Trying.
Oh, my God.
Big power move by AJ.
Come on.
Just drilled him with that clothesline.
Woo!
Sabin able to elevate him out. Styles from the apron.
With a springboard.
Flying forearm shot.
Kick. That's it. He's got him. AJ. I mean, you got to be proud of Sabin that he got lucky enough to be picked in the draw here to maybe get an opportunity to go on for the TNA title at No Surrender if he's victorious here and moves on in the tournament.
I'll be proud of him if he wins this match. He's getting wailed on. Come on, he's been in this situation before. Yes!
Oh,
got him.
Styles clash. AJ telegraphed the move and it almost cost him there. Cradle shock attempt.
Oh!
No. Perfect block at the tornado DDT.
This is what a match. Folks, this is phenomenal, man. Pardon the pun, this is great.
These are two guys so familiar with each other, and we're seeing the counters back and forth. And right now, AJ is in control.
I mean, the energy in this arena right now, in the impact zone, from these two athletes doing that, applying their craft, it's just, it's phenomenal, man. Oof, come on! Uh-oh.
Here we go. Counter. Another counter for Sabin.
Stuck him.
That's right. Kick rock styles.
That boot is sweet. And AJ was hungry like Elvis in 1975. Here we go. The guns are loaded.
Another springboard by Sabin. He misses, though.
Pele.
God almighty.
Right in the top of the head. The styles clash a second time.
Oh, my God.
Sabin flips it up. AJ hits it.
Here's your winner, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Something right now, that's one of the best matches I've had the opportunity to call in a long time. That was straight up impressive and phenomenal.
And there you hear the opening bell for this final of the No Surrender World Title Qualifier. Tenay and Taz, the broadcast table, joined by the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Kurt Angle. And Kurt, I want to get your thoughts right off the bat on Doug Williams. You've got to appreciate that Euro style, the ground-based, very physical kind of offense.
Doug Williams is very good at what he does, and he has a European style, but AJ Styles is one of the most talented wrestlers on the roster. So he has a lot in, he has a big test for him right here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you happen to catch, Kurt, the match earlier tonight between Chris Sabin and AJ Styles. It was an amazing match.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, AJ has a lot of talent, but he doesn't have any heart. We are talking about a kid who quit on the business a couple weeks ago, and his mentor, Sting, actually talked him back into coming to TNA, and I have no respect for either one of them right now.
Well, you might be facing one of them, though. Obviously, at No Surrender.
Actually, my worst nightmare could be if I had to face both of them, Sting and AJ, because I know they would be working together to beat me.
Well, you've been in the ring with AJ, Kurt. Take us in there. What does it take to beat AJ Styles? Lay out those strengths and weaknesses.
AJ is a hustler. You gotta really go after it. You can't get tired. AJ can get you tired. He's got great technique, but the only way you can get through AJ is with a lot of heart. If you have a lot of heart, you can break him.
Yeah, it seems like AJ, like you, Kurt, and you and I have had our battles.
Sure.
You never ran out of gas. I mean, it seems like AJ's the same way. Where that cardiovascular training just comes to life in the ring.
Yeah, he's a fresh young punk. Yeah.
So you like him?
I love him.
Oh, look.
Wow. Able to float over. That great fluidity right into the slam, and the follow-up knee drop right to the top of the head.
He's quite a wrestler.
Watch him.
You know, we are talking about a qualifying match. We're not talking about the championship. I think I've beaten AJ in just about every championship match I've wrestled. So when the pressure's on him, I don't know if he's that good.
And Kurt, you can relate better than anybody what it's like to be in a tournament. You've been in tournaments your whole life as an amateur wrestler, obviously, and the pressure's on the competitors that are trying to reach the champion in the tournament. You're in the catbird seat.
Hey, you know what? It is a rough night. Obviously, AJ Styles had Chris Sabin. They had a great match, and now he's against Doug Williams, one of the top competitors in TNA. So let's see how he does, but I'm really rooting for Doug Williams. I'd love to have him in the main event with me.
I know you got those personal issues with AJ, but Kurt, we're talking about the one and only Grand Slam champion here in TNA, holding all 4 of the title belts.
Wait, you know what? If I hear that again, I go,
Wait, guys, this might be it here.
Right into that uppercut, directly into the pin, and Williams gets a near fall. Got to ask you about No Surrender. Already established the blueprint, Matt Morgan. He's going to be one of your 3 opponents. Are you really convinced that you and Matt Morgan are on the same page?
Matt Morgan and I have talked. We're on the same page, 100%. We will be working together, so I don't have any fear about losing the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Not any at all. No matter if it's AJ Styles, Doug Williams, Sting, or whoever else it is, I am completely confident I will come out on top.
But Doug Williams, very innovative out of a head scissor, ramming AJ's head into the mat about 5 times.
The European technique is just incredible. He really is a great talent.
If I can just get back to Matt Morgan one more time. Can he trust you after what went down at Hard Justice when you took that world title just right out of his grasp?
Listen, Mike, can he trust me? We're talking about a young kid that I'm trying to groom and bring into the main event Mafia. He should be able to trust me. I trust him to do the right thing.
I think Doug Williams and AJ might have clunked heads. And that tackle, that flying
Well, there's not a lot of brain in that head of AJ, so.
Well, both men are down, and who's going to get to a vertical base first might have the advantage.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match goes into the 4-way title bout at No Surrender on September the 20th. Both Williams and Styles up to their feet at the same time, and they exchange forearm shots.
Yeah, this is just like a street fight here. Punch for punch, forearm for forearm. Watch out! Wow!
God, I hate when AJ does that.
Tremendous athlete, though.
Anybody have a better drop kick than that?
Unfortunately, no.
Look at that! Incoming, baby! Holy cow!
You're supposed to move, Doug Williams. You're supposed to move.
I think Doug was still shaking off the drop kick.
Oh, boy.
Impact Zone absolutely on fire, supporting the phenomenal AJ Styles as he tries to put Doug Williams away. Caught him with that great drop kick. Follow move when he went flying.
Here we go.
Right into a pin, and no!
That was smart by AJ. Hit a high-risk move on the outside. It hit, and then he went for a cover, trying to get a quick win. Didn't work.
Well, you know what? AJ has all the talent in the world, but that's the problem. It's always high risk. High risk. These young punks, they're always taking chances. They don't want the sure thing. That's what the main event Mafia is about, having the sure thing and having guys that are going to back you up 100%.
Oh, that torturous backbreaker into the pin, no!
Stay in there, Doug. Come on, baby.
Got to give it up right there. Kudos to Doug Williams, showing a lot of intestinal fortitude to kick out of that.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Come on, Doug. Stay tough.
TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle cheering on Doug Williams, hoping that Williams, representing World Elite, advances to the No Surrender World title match because of the deal that World Elite has with the Mafia, and Williams is able to shove and toss AJ down. Here he comes on the top with that uppercut.
There it is. It's over. I got Doug, baby.
He's got him.
Oh, gosh.
I don't know if we got a shot of AJ's jaw on his head, the whiplash after that elbow.
Yeah, but I don't even think he kicked out. I think the ref was a little late on the count, too.
Come on, Kurt.
I'm being honest. I'm not trying to. No, I'm playing by the rules here. I'm talking straight up.
How about the impact of these moves? Headbutt to the midsection. Another shot. Williams gets caught with a clothesline by Styles.
Williams is out. If AJ is able to cover, AJ's going to advance, in my opinion.
I can't deny it. This is a great match. This is a great match.
Caught like AJ Styles classics tonight on Impact. First the win over Chris Sabin.
Why does it have to be AJ Styles classic? Why can't it be Doug Williams classic? Why does it have to be AJ Styles?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
It's a Doug Williams classic.
Wait, Doug went for that rolling German. I think, and AJ counted. Look at this.
Inverted DDT. Pin kick. Cover. And got him. He's got it.
Here's the winner, the phenomenal
Doug Williams went for that rolling German and was able to get a victory on suicide earlier, but AJ had him scouting, Kurt. AJ, tremendous counter. Congratulations to AJ Styles advancing. Whoa. Well, that's Kurt Angle.
We just mentioned Kurt, and here comes Kurt Angle down the ramp.
Kurt, I guess once again, I would assume get a closer look at Desmond Wolfe, but Kurt's heading over here by us.
And Kurt headed to the broadcast table. And
what's up, Kurt?
Well, this is a surprise and a treat at the same time. Kurt Angle, welcome to the Impact broadcast table for this World Championship match.
Well, I just wanted to see who the guy was who outbidded me for AJ's title tonight.
So you put a bid in, huh?
Everybody put a bid in.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
This is the man, Kurt, that at final resolution, Desmond Wolfe, you're going to be going one-on-one with in a 3 degrees of pain match.
Yeah, it's first round is pinfall, second round submission. There won't be a third round, but if there is, it's escaping the cage.
So you're predicting 2 straight fall victory over Desmond Wolfe?
Yeah, I'm a far better wrestler, far superior. I have his number. I beat him last time, I'll beat him again.
Kurt, I'm a little surprised, all due respect to you. You know how much I respect you, that you're not going in that ring right now and just bringing it to Desmond Wolfe.
You know what? This is AJ's night, and I'm not going to go in there and ruin his match. This is his moment. I'm going to let him have it, because next, after I beat Desmond Wolfe, I'll have AJ Styles.
Oh, that's cool, respectful of the champion. That's very noble of you.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, I've just been notified by the truck that at the conclusion of this TNA World Heavyweight Championship match, we will go back to Nashville, Tennessee. More of that summit between Mick Foley and Jeff Jarrett as we see off the leapfrog. AJ drop down, extends the leg and connects with the drop kick. You've been there before.
That's the difference between these two guys. One's very calculating, one explodes out of anywhere. He just, right there, he's like a bomb. Bam.
Well, I think also, Kurt, I would assume you would agree with this, that our champion, AJ Styles, he has that invisible intangible called passion, and that's something you can't coach or teach.
Oh, he's definitely one of the best. Right now, he's probably one of the best wrestlers in the world.
I agree.
If you find somebody like Desmond Wolfe who's more calculating to be more dangerous?
Desmond's very calculating. When he finds a body part, when he sees a weakness, he goes after it. AJ is more of a explosive wrestler. That's, you know, like I said, he can do something out of anywhere. But look at Desmond Wolfe. Calculating, goes for the arm.
And again, that was a move, Kurt, that you were on the receiving end of recently from Desmond Wolfe, where he snaps that hammerlock on and then drives you face first to the mat.
Yeah, he did it behind my back. I'd like to see him do it face to face.
He also brought out brass knuckles, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, you know, as you pointed out, Kurt, about Desmond Wolfe, how he singles out a body part and stays on it. He's tenacious.
Very tenacious, very calculating. He'll work on this arm until it almost falls off. I've been there.
And he's, you know, he takes his time. He picks his spot, does Desmond Wolfe. But as you pointed out, AJ Styles very explosive. He'll take chances, which makes AJ so dynamic.
AJ takes a lot of chances. That's what makes him so great.
The one thing, when Desmond Wolfe came to TNA, Kurt, he admitted to everybody that he had studied every move of your career. He watched so many of your matches, and it had to give him a huge advantage.
I'll take that as a compliment. That's because he was studying the best.
Well, right now, he's in there, one of the best for sure, the TNA Heavyweight Champion. And here comes AJ Styles.
The difference for you, Kurt, at Turning Point, you were able to come up with a new submission move as we see AJ elevate Desmond up into the air, drop him down across the knee, but I think AJ may have hurt his arm.
Well, I think Wolfe's the one who hurt AJ's arm, and AJ's just feeling that pain in the arm because of the offense Wolfe put on it.
Watch the springboard!
That's what I'm talking about.
Shot.
Out of nowhere. That's AJ.
Big time excitement out of that springboard flying forearm. But AJ counter.
Floats over. Oh, right. Did you see that? Did you see that low kick?
Kick to the groin, yeah. Yeah, he kicked him in the groin.
I think Wolfe accidentally, as he went down, his boot kind of came up in a lower extreme.
It looks like it was no, it wasn't an accident.
Calculating.
Calculating, exactly.
I thought it was inadvertent, but I guess not.
He had a plan.
Well, it was effective. It worked.
And Desmond Wolfe can smell the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
I think he's loading up that lariat, Kurt.
Who's this? That's Daniels. Daniels has come down to ringside, and he just hooked the leg to get the attention of Desmond Wolfe. AJ's got the roll-up. Bridges back, and got him. Yes, got the 3 count.
Daniels came out here. Did he just help AJ?
You know what? I think Daniels wants to be the one to beat AJ. Maybe he thinks he can beat him at final resolution.
Maybe you're right.
And Taz, AJ Styles has defeated Kurt Angle in the past, but this time he could eliminate Kurt from TNA forever.
Yeah, that would just be, in my opinion, that'd be a horrible thing to see, is Kurt Angle be gone from the industry. But again, like I'm saying, I think this is AJ poses a very, very serious threat to Kurt's career right now.
And AJ follows up the early edge and early advantage out on the impact zone floor. Shot to the side of the head of Angle, and then another follow-up big right hand.
See, AJ Styles got some new ink on his ribs right there. His name AJ on the side, but birth dates, 3 dates of his kids right there, which is pretty cool. Some new ink.
And a new champion as well, as you mentioned, and the new TV champ just gets sent overhead with that release suplex by Angle. What a belly-to-belly.
Well, explosiveness. That's exactly what that throw exemplified by Kurt Angle. He pops his hips, he lowers his level, and he just chucks anybody he wants. That was nasty.
And of course, starting tonight, 3 hours of TNA wrestling every Thursday night on Spike. Immediately following Impact, the premiere of Reaction is, oh, how about that for a reaction? Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Angle. Here's the follow cover. And that reaction show, it's a behind-the-scenes look. It picks up where Impact leaves off, and it previews the upcoming week in TNA.
Yeah, we're all very excited about Reaction. Can't wait to see it right after Impact tonight, right here on Spike. And wow, Kurt Angle driven shoulder first into the steel post. Definitely slowed down the 13-time world champ.
Oh, AJ doesn't slow down. Goes slingshot into the double sledge directly to the top of Angle's head. We got to take another look. Check out the impact of this move.
Oh, look at the speed. Look at the flexibility in the body of AJ Styles. How quick he just gets over that rope and just throws caution to the wind and takes Angle out.
Little tribute to the leader of Fortune, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And speaking of those tributes, just like that knife edge chop after beating Rob Terry to win the Global Championship, AJ changed and renamed the global title, the TNA TV title. That championship not at stake in this top 10 challenge match.
Well, now here comes Kurt Angle. You don't want to leave any sort of an opening for Angle. He will exploit it. Look at this, oh man, look at that. Oh, right on his feet goes Styles. Amazing. Look at the quickness. Good God almighty.
Check out the extension of the legs of the Phenomenal One as the drop kick was right on target.
Best in the game, in my opinion. AJ Styles, best in the game.
AJ gonna go for the cover. Boy, quick recovery time from both AJ Styles and Kurt Angle on the early pin attempts in this match. What a way to kick off the whole effing show, coming off TNA's Hardcore Justice this past Sunday.
Oh, what an awesome night it was this past Sunday. Got to tell you, it was a feel-good pay-per-view, in my opinion. That nostalgic feel. Got to see some of my former Extreme brethren. It was a lot of fun. Hopefully the fans enjoyed it. Right now, oh, kick right in the face. Styles' foot in the face of Angle.
And Angle elevates him up and then directly down on the back of his head.
Well, it could be the turning point in the match right here between these two awesome athletes. Two future Hall of Famers, in my opinion, in both men. You hear our live audience is kind of torn between would he want to get the upper hand.
Series of offensive moves from Angle. Charges into the corner and AJ gets the boot up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, goes right into Kurt. And there's another released overhead belly to belly. Angle on top for 2 and only 2.
And again, you see the way, look, as AJ got thrown in that belly-to-belly suplex, looked like he got shot out of a cannon. Well, there's a German suplex by Kurt. See how Kurt keeps his body close to AJ, keeps that clasp, his fingers clasped. Look at that.
And nobody knows the suplex is better than Taz, and he'll tell you it's all in the hip movement.
Without a doubt. I mean, that's how you perform a throw. Again, watch Kurt's hips here. Watch how he pops them right there, and that gives you the torque to get the throw off.
Pin attempt, far leg hook.
And that's enough to put damage into your opponent. 3 Germans. Look at Kurt now. Going for that ankle lock, maybe, Mike.
Free leg of AJ is used to kick Angle off into the corner. And as Styles comes charging at Angle, he's elevated out to the apron. Cheap shot from the outside. AJ pokes the eyes, goes springboard. Flying elbow shot, caught him with the forearm.
Mike, get him, Mike.
Pin, 2, whoa! And again, keep in mind, Kurt Angle putting his career at stake in this match and every match where he tries to take out the top 10.
And tough to do if you're Kurt Angle, going in there against someone like AJ Styles, who you've competed against so many times, who knows you so well, as does, you know, Kurt knows AJ so well, which makes this an intriguing, awesome matchup.
Potential for the Styles clash, instead turned into a back body drop by Angle, who stalks, who measures, went for that potential of an Angle fly. Over there it is, out of nowhere, the Pele kick. Oh, this could do it.
Could be the end of Kurt Angle here.
Here's one.
Kurt's
Here's
gone.
two.
Done. Oh! That would have been it.
Doesn't get much closer than that, does it?
1 second away, and Angle would have been Gonski.
Styles surveys the situation. With Angle down, he's got to decide what's the best plan of attack.
Yeah, don't take too long now, AJ. AJ's got that cockiness about him.
Maybe he did take too long.
What's this? Oh!
Moonsault right into the crossbody. Here's two. Whoa!
Excellent. Excellent. You don't normally see Kurt do a moonsault into a press. We've seen him do a moonsault off the ropes, but taking a look at this.
Oh, look at that. That's awesome. Poetry in motion, isn't it?
Absolutely. Tremendous athleticism by Kurt Angle. Now Kurt going for the ankle lock a second time in this match. Got it.
Difficult here for AJ to use a free leg. Instead, he gets his momentum by rolling forward, and Angle goes directly headfirst into the corner. Oh, went for the springboard. He got cut off by Kurt.
Yeah, that might be the little bit of an opening that Kurt needs to maybe put AJ out. He need him.
Maybe their heads butt.
Couldn't really. Look at that. Oh my God! Right on that surgically repaired neck.
Reverse DDT leads to another pin.
Not just a revolving springboard. It was amazing by AJ. How the hell did Kurt kick out?
That seems to be the look on AJ's face. Combination of frustration as well as questioning. Well, maybe the cadence of the count of referee Brian Hebner, as well as how the hell did Kurt Angle kick out? Gonna go for the Angle slam. This could do it. Here's two. Oh. Incredible series of near falls in this opening matchup on the whole effing show.
AJ got wrapped up in a moment by getting angry with the referee, and that was enough of an opening for Kurt to nail that Angle slam.
Well, just that momentary distraction is all that Angle needed, and he almost capitalized with the win.
What a way to kick off this whole effing show, baby. Kurt now going for another German suplex, it looks like. Hanging on to the ref. Ooh.
Oh, AJ goes for the low blow.
With the ankle lock.
It's countered by Kurt. Got the ankle lock, and he's got it cinched in, and he's got the leg hooked in right back, and he immediately taps out. And 5 minutes of overtime is underway.
Oh, look at this, Bobby Roode. Already getting, might be a little early to utilize the clock, right? Watch out. Boom!
Challenger gonna follow up out on the arena floor. Big right hand from AJ, decks the champ Roode. And AJ, just like you mentioned, he senses also time is of the essence here.
Well, absolutely. Oh, wow, look at that.
Cross body block from the outside in.
I guess AJ still has some explosiveness, I should say, in that left knee. That was excellent spring there.
In this 5-minute overtime period, it's about one fall.
That's
it's not
right.
about the most falls like it was in the Iron Man
Sudden
match.
death, Mike, sudden death.
Or maybe sudden victory right here for AJ. Here's two. No.
AJ, if he would have got the win right there, we would be crowning a new world champion. But Bobby Roode was able to kick out. Look at that quick snapping side headlock takedown. Tried to pin a shoulder down, but he got a 1 count.
The reversal by Roode into the side head scissors, but AJ right back at him and again takes him down. Side headlock leads to another near fall.
Again, just a basic side headlock, but when he's going for that pin, he's arching his body back to try and pin the man's shoulders down. Look at that quickness of that kick out back to the side headlock takedown. Again, you see how AJ's kind of pushing his upper body back to plant both shoulders of Bobby Roode down on the mat.
What makes it different than just a basic side headlock? Each time he goes for that side headlock, he's also attempting a pin and trying to win the World Heavyweight title. AJ tries to fight out, he does. Right back on it again with the side headlock.
See AJ keeping that left knee away, that left leg away. Ooh, you got caught there. from Bobby Roode. I was about to say, look at that counter.
Roll through, shoulders down, and no, just 2.
I mean, this past Sunday, at Final Resolution, that man right there, Bobby Roode, he put a hellacious, vicious, violent attack, that single leg, on the left leg of AJ Styles. And if I'm Bobby Roode, I'm gonna just pinpoint that leg again. But he can't. AJ's fighting him off.
Strikes by Styles in the corner. Overhand rights, knife edge chops. Now putting the boots to Roode. Countdown clock in this 5-minute overtime. We've reached the halfway point. 2.5 minutes left.
Oh, look at that shot. Just a basic stomp down right on the left knee of AJ Styles, stopping AJ in his tracks. Challenge is in trouble. Whoa, maybe not. Nice counter there by Styles.
Roode sent into the guardrail. Styles from the ring measures, slingshots out to the apron. Oh, he just got taken out. And I think he landed right on the injured leg and knee.
God, that was crazy the way Bobby Roode just completely chopped, blocking the front of the kneecap of AJ Styles. I don't know why AJ was going for some kind of a high risk. Looked like maybe a dive over the top rope. Crashed and burned, and now it's, oh my God. Oh my God. The pain that AJ is in, like the challenger, in big, big trouble.
And just like at Final Resolution, Roode targeted that leg and goes right back to it again. First the right to the head, and then stomping on the knee.
You gotta remember too, this past Sunday, oof, I mean, Bobby Roode almost got his shoulder ripped out of the joint for a good chunk of that match by AJ Styles. The left shoulder of Roode, that might not be 100% either.
AJ out of the corner. Ooh. Able to kick back, and we are under a minute. Reverse DDT by Styles. We're under a minute, AJ. Quick cover. Here's 2. Oh, wow. He got the rope break. That's great ring awareness by Roode, no matter what you say.
Excellent mat presence by the World Heavyweight Champ. And AJ Styles, he's furious, fired up, he's everything. He's ready to go.
The clock that you saw over the shoulder of AJ approaches the 30-second mark. Let's go, come on. And Roode with the
Roode realizes it here.
But then looks up. You saw the eye contact that Roode made with the clock and senses that just like Sunday, he's going to run out the time again.
Well, let's face it. I mean, Bobby Roode, he's got that 15 seconds left. Look at this.
Look at AJ slide through. Daly from the floor. One knockout blow. Roode's down. AJ got to get back in. 5 seconds, AJ.
4 seconds, 3 seconds. Oh, my God.
This match is a time limit draw.
Boy, another tremendous effort by AJ Styles in the role of the challenger. But just like Sunday at Final Resolution, the clock runs out on the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, listen, Bobby Roode, he didn't have to win them. Well, you hear our live audience, they want 5 more minutes. So do I. I think I can speak for you too, Mike.
And AJ would love 5 more minutes, but I think it's safe to say that Bobby Roode, the last thing he wants is 5 more minutes. Man responsible for this 5-minute overtime period, the overtime match, the icon Sting. He's the man in charge.
Bobby, we can do this all night long. First fall for the win.
That's why he's in charge. That's why TNA President Dixie Carter put him in charge, and AJ gets clipped right on the injured leg by Roode.
Yeah, from behind. Sting comes out and gives, oh my God, look at the single leg crab here, Mike. Oh my God.
Look at the angle that he's got on the leg, though. All the pressure is applied to the injured knee of Styles.
Listen to the pain that the challenger is in. Oh my God, he's gonna snap his leg, he's gonna snap his quad.
AJ, you had
no
that.
choice. God.
We are back live on Impact Wrestling, and it is time for the first of two Bound for Glory Series matches tonight. The Cowboy James Storm, the phenomenal AJ Styles. And Taz, if you think about it, certainly some similarities here. The Cowboy, similar situation as AJ. Storm's got to focus on the Bound for Glory Series while dealing with outside distractions.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Yeah, speaking of outside distractions, AJ's in the form of Claire Lynch seated at ringside.
Yeah, that's a pretty big distraction that AJ's dealing with. You see that AJ had his weight shifted around his head and was able to kick out. And oh my God, look at that face on Claire Lynch, that scowl.
And think about it, James Storm accused earlier tonight by Bobby Roode of being the person who's behind the Aces and Eights attack. Roode, he just claims that Storm is the person with the most to gain. Well, those two had to be physically separated earlier tonight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, super strong allegations by Roode directed straight in the middle of the chest of the Cowboy James Storm in regards to Aces and Eights.
Pin attempt now by the Cowboy, and then immediately goes right back to neutralizing AJ Styles. A reminder that MMA Uncensored Live is tonight at 11, right here on Spike. UFC Stephan Bonner will be the special guest as AJ rolls back up to his feet. Gonna try and get the momentum turned in his favor, and he starts with a right hand.
And that's what AJ, you just can't, you can't think you got him down because, oh, well, except if you do that to him. That was impressive. He's got him here. Oh.
Trying to get that 7 points that you pick up with a pinfall win. AJ Styles currently in a tie for 8th place with 14 points. He needs to make up ground, and he needs to make that ground up now. Same time, Cowboy James Storm, he is in 2nd place, 43 points, 4 behind the leader, Samoa Joe.
AJ might need to make up ground, but he just left the ground with that super high backdrop. And I like this game plan by the Cowboy.
Let's talk styles, and let's talk strategies. Storm has been focused on keeping AJ grounded, and that's pretty sound game plan.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. I mean, and listen, these two men, they know each other very well. I mean, so, you know, Storm coming into this thing, what a really good game plan. And it's been one step ahead of AJ, but...
Whoa, until then.
Wow, look at that. Good gosh.
Phenomenal leg extension.
Pun intended, huh?
Yeah, indeed. Drop kick on the money. Leads to a pin, rolls over Storm, and hooks the leg, but gets just 2.
See how you notice how AJ didn't just cover him. He shot a half Nelson to put Storm on his back. That's the quickest way to turn someone to their back. But a lot of intestinal fortitude by the Cowboy James Storm, able to kick out.
Bound for Glory Series, all about establishing that one individual out of the 12 who are competing that will gain the World Heavyweight Championship title shot at our biggest pay-per-view of the year at Bound for Glory, Sunday, October the 14th in Phoenix, Arizona. And by the way, a quick reminder, tickets go on sale tomorrow at GCUarena.com. Grand Canyon University Arena will be hosting Bound for Glory as AJ connects. Suplex leads to a pin in just 2.
Yeah, if you're AJ, don't want to get too frustrated here. You're finally getting a chance to get some offense going on the Cowboy. He's smart here, AJ.
This the first of 2 major Bound for Glory Series matches tonight on this live Impact Wrestling broadcast, because we still have Kurt Angle and the Bully ready to come. We'll determine who's going to pick up points as Storm with all the intensity and power behind the shoulder block, driving AJ back first into the corner.
Yeah, who's going to get the advantage here? That's the question. Ooh, wow, Storm just totally leveling AJ with that clothesline. Watch Storm here. He's flying forward. Might get it.
Leads to another pin attempt and another 2 count. It was interesting to hear the doubt in the mind, in the words of the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle when he confronted, came face to face with James Storm earlier tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that Storm kind of, you know, he diffused it, and I understand that, and it looks like Kurt Angle definitely seeing that Storm maybe is on the up and up, so This ace and an H thing. Wait, hold on.
Another pin attempt here. Oh, so close.
Everybody's on edge, Mike. As you know, with aces and eights running around here, you never know when they're going to attack, what they're going to do, who's involved, and who's not involved, and who the hell knows. So, I mean, it's just, it can happen at any time to anyone.
Yeah, how many people are going to be involved in terms of that gang? We've seen differing numbers from that. It's, like you said, that uneasy feeling that we have had here at Impact Wrestling for the past month plus.
And it's the attacks are coming. They're just unpredictable. You know, that's the issue. You never know when it's coming or where or how, from who or how many, you know. So right now, this is an opportunity for the Cowboy here. But AJ fighting off while he's sitting on that top buckle.
Storm went to follow up the advantage, but got cut off with the elbow by Styles. James right back to it again, and again the recipient of an elbow to the face.
Wow, God.
Storm going to try and turn the tide of this match in his favor.
That's what happens when you turn your back, and he's relentless. But look at this eye of the Storm maybe coming, Mike. A big one.
Where's AJ? He's defenseless. What can he do?
Oh, God!
Cowboy going for 7 points. Cover, and no!
You can see the face told the story of the Cowboy. Shocked that AJ had the wherewithal to pop that shoulder up. Let's take a look here. Look at these rotations, the velocity, and boom, nasty landing. But AJ tough enough to kick out.
Storm came just this close to taking back over the lead in the Bound for Glory series. He would have picked up 7 points with a pin right there. Would have catapulted him right past Samoa Joe and back into first place as AJ shot into the corner. Storm charges in with a clothesline.
AJ Styles just so athletic, so quick, smart. Ooh, one step ahead was the Cowboy with that right hand, and he had all the leverage on his side. Wait a minute. Oh, God!
Looked like Storm was going to try a DDT out of the corner. Instead, AJ tosses him into the corner, then follows with a pin, but he cannot put him away.
It's almost like he did a release Northern Light suplex where he knew where he was positioned in the ring, AJ. Watch this, watch Storm's body into those ropes. When your legs hit the ropes on a suplex like that or a throw, jackknifes and whiplashes your neck.
And as we come back live, AJ sitting on ready, out on the apron.
He's gonna fly, Mike. I'm telling you, can feel AJ's gonna springboard. He's gonna fly.
Whoa! All the way across the ring. Storm's down. Styles on top.
Oh, God. My God. What a match.
Importance of this match magnified because of the points that are up for grabs in the Bound for Glory series. The ability to challenge for the World Heavyweight title in Phoenix, Arizona in the month of October at Bound for Glory. And you are seeing why these two incredible athletes are laying it all on the line here tonight live.
Heavy-duty atmosphere right here in the Impact Zone. AJ may be going. Oh, I thought he was going for that Styles pass.
So did I.
Oh, my God.
Desperation move by Storm, and it pays off to a point because he stopped any possibility of the Styles clash. But the Cowboy slow to recover as he goes for the pin in.
That was a real nasty landing. Now back of the head. Watch AJ's head here. Oh my God, we talked earlier about whiplash. That was some devastating whiplash. That's how you get yourself a concussion right there and knock a guy out. Look at AJ, man, he's still fighting, as is the Cowboy. Ooh. Right on the apron. Face first on the apron goes Styles.
There's just no give out there when it comes to the apron.
No, sir.
Storm going for 7 points. Both legs hook, had him stacked up, and AJ digs down deep and kicks out.
Just shows you the tremendous condition both these men are in from a cardiovascular standpoint. Oh! Wow!
Out of nowhere! Absolutely nowhere the kick comes by AJ. It rocks James Storm.
Can he capitalize? Can he capitalize?
Styles going to try and put him away again. Other ideas by Storm.
What a match, Mike.
competitive, so physical in the Bound for Glory series. Cowboy setting up. If he hits the last call, super kick.
Lights out. Woo.
Sidestep. Pele kick by AJ.
Beautifully done. Oh, come on.
What the? Oh! They're back. They're back again. The gang known as the Aces and Eights.
From the AJ Styles we have seen over the last decade plus here at Impact Wrestling.
All important Bound for Glory series points at stake right now. JB, you have been, over the course of the past 2 weeks, referring to our leaderboard, talking about pretty much everybody under Magnus as a log jam. Chance, opportunity here for both AJ Styles and Jeff Hardy to break up that log jam, move up the leaderboard, move up the standings, and close the gap between themselves and Magnus at the top.
Well, with that points, that Magnus has accumulated, he's not out of reach yet, but he has certainly separated himself from the pack. Now, what's going to be very interesting to see is who separates themselves from the log jam in the middle, as we've said before. Who emerges? You got to finish in the top 4. You have to be in the final 4 of the Bound for Glory series to be in contention for that World Heavyweight title shot.
TNA has helped develop the most interactive workout fitness app to date. It's a customizable fitness app. It's available now, and it features Jeff Hardy. It's the next generation of workout programs. Go to wherever apps can be downloaded. Search TNA Always Evolve. Download that exercise app today. Who's going to pick up those all-important points in the Bound for Glory series? Will it be Jeff Hardy? Will it be AJ Styles? We'll find out when we return. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact Wrestling. This is the continuation of the Bound for Glory series dream match.
Watch out. Wow, that was a real hard hit, Mike. That was right here at our desk.
Nobody closer than us to witness the impact of the AJ Styles kick that sent Hardy right into the broadcast table. Complexion of this match has totally changed, totally switched in favor of AJ Styles after Jeff Hardy was in control. You take a look from the outset, from the start of the bout.
Absolutely. And you take a look at how this new, really a change of appearance, this new mindset AJ Styles has, turned into a completely different setup. Offense. I mean, you talk about things that AJ Styles has done, has incorporated. The submission moves, things that have changed in AJ Styles. Everything from his appearance to his offensive repertoire. Everything about this man has been very different since he seemingly hit rock bottom.
Couldn't put it better. It has been a totally different AJ Styles, both in terms of his reaction, his interaction with the fans, as well as an in-ring style that he exhibits right there as he flings Hardy all the way out to the floor.
I dare say we wouldn't have seen that a year ago. I dare say AJ Styles would have chosen a different route, especially with a competitor that he respects, or at least used to respect, in Jeff Hardy.
Again, on a night when we await the decision of General Manager Hulk Hogan, Hulk has to decide whether to take the championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, away from Chris Sabin and turn it back over to Aces and Eights and Bully Ray. That situation will be addressed tonight. Hardy snaps the neck of Styles. Let's see if Jeff can follow up. Boy, just looks like Jeff Hardy's going to get on a roll. He's stopped in mid-move, cut off by AJ.
And did you see the aggression that AJ Styles showed when he threw down Jeff Hardy on the map? Just looks like he done it out of anger. He did it out of anger. Certainly everything that AJ Styles is doing right now is for those points, is for that money, is for that opportunity that awaits the winner of the Bound for Glory series, the main event, come October.
You watch this match progress, and you see AJ, and the thing that I can think about, and we've called so many of the matches with AJ Styles through the years, you just miss seeing that old AJ Styles, don't you, JB?
I got to tell you something, Mike. I've probably seen more AJ Styles in matches than anyone walking the planet. Our live events all over the country, all over the world. Seen him wrestle in something like 20 different countries. AJ Styles is a unique. Oh! Wow. Wow.
Spectacular move by Jeff Hardy.
We got to see that again.
We have to. Take
yeah.
another look at
Check
this.
this out. Wow, what impact, what force. From another angle, check this out. AJ Styles.
It's more devastating every time you look at it.
And we talked about how these two are giving it their all in this epic dream match for the Bound for Glory series. Styles has just changed his pacing, changed his outlook, changed his appearance.
Explosive offense springing off the ropes by Hardy in the Bound for Glory series matchup. He hits the inverted atomic drop. Familiar, effective offense of Hardy, punctuated with the drop kick into the head, the face, the chest of Styles.
Wow. Well, how about that?
Flurry of offense from AJ, kind of reminiscent right there.
Haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, the old AJ.
Well, that's just it, Mike. You take a look at how he's changed. He's got a much more aggressive offense. He's not about really wowing the crowd anymore.
But, you know, just a moment, just a split second, we saw the AJ that we knew so well right there.
Well, that drop kick is spectacular. There's no question about it.
Hardy able to move out of the way and avoid the contact. Straight down goes Styles with the front slam. Charismatic Enigma looking to gain points in the Bound for Glory series. Splash straight down off the middle rope. Referee Brian Hebner counts just 2. Super competitive matchup in the Bound for Glory series. Momentum has swung back and forth. Jeff Hardy has it right at this moment. Let's see if Hardy can put Styles away and break up that logjam. Move up the leaderboard. AJ tries to fight back out of the corner and does. Oh.
Wow. That's just suplexed him right on his head, basically, in the corner. That again, a new AJ Styles move, or at least a move we didn't see 5 years ago from this guy.
Couldn't agree more.
It's just a more aggressive style.
Way more vicious.
Yeah. And what's interesting about that, too, is, you know, for so many years, he relied on those spectacular, awe-inspiring moves that he became known for.
Unlike anyone we've ever seen in the history of the business, quite honestly.
Innovative, so exciting, and now he seems very focused on inflicting pain.
How
about
this? Elbow up. Out of the corner. Here it is. Pin, 2. No! Gets him a near fall, but Hardy doesn't get the 3. Doesn't get the 7 points. More importantly, in the Bound for Glory series.
Well, you look at the last 2 years of the Bound for Glory series. Hardy always, of course, right in the thick of the competition. AJ Styles as well, but now with October just a few months away, these points have never meant more.
Attempted the twist of fate, and AJ answers with the Pele. And that's a move that we haven't seen for I don't know how many months.
And can he capitalize? The Pele kick.
Styles using the ring ropes to try and get back up to his feet after delivering a Pele kick that has Hardy reeling. Just watch this. We're gonna go roll through. Gonna go for the submission, and he's got it locked in. AJ's got the calf killer.
Right in the center of the ring, too, Mike.
Great ring positioning. Jeff Hardy, he taps. Jeff Hardy taps. Submission win for Styles.
Your winner, AJ Styles.